What I wanted to share with you was the power and the true use of being fresh. And when I'm talking about being fresh, I'm talking about just the smallest of details, from your morning routine to working out in the morning to getting your car washed to putting on a suit when you don't necessarily need to wear a suit. It's a matter of kind of conditioning your mindset to be within this particular lifestyle, this particular brand, if you will. And this is your swag, it's your theme. And you're gonna notice that, not every top producer necessarily uses that to gain momentum, but they just are wired in a little bit of a different way. And so the reason why I'm bringing this up is because this is a hack that I followed before. I had to find somebody who was actually already achieving the success that I really wanted to experience. I wanted to make the 10K plus month. I wanted to have the finest cars, the finest clothes, the name brand stuff. I was foo-foo when I was young, And so anyway, I wanted all that. And, I tried years of trial and error and trying to figure it out on my own. And then what I learned from a mentor was, hey, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need to fix it if it's not broke. Just find someone who's doing it and mirror them. And so I did. And so I was almost like, monkey see, monkey do, because even though at the time I couldn't afford it, I tried to do whatever that person was doing or these people were doing. And these people or that person are the people who were already successful. They were already doing the things that I wanted to do. And so even if they were eating at certain restaurants for lunch or buying certain clothes or going to certain places, and even though I couldn't afford it, I made it happen. So I would either punch them some overtime, put it on a credit card. I would find ways. And when you force yourself to find ways, you get creative, right? And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there was a time where I would have to buy my suits from some garment district, in LA or Santa Ana or Orange County. And these suits, man, they're like $120, right? But that was a lot of money to me at the time, but it wasn't the cost. It wasn't the point of trying to be bourgeois. It was a matter of just kind of walking in the footsteps and mirroring what the successful were already doing. And so little subtleties and little details like that is what made the difference. And I also noticed that a lot of them would wake up in the morning and they'd go to the gym and, they'd be health conscious. They wouldn't necessarily go and eat fast food, right? Because they cared about their body and they had the money to do so. And so again, I started switching up my habits and changing my lifestyle.